Hello everybody, once again stamp collecting fun, and you know what, I'm sure we all have in our collection some awkward stamps. Stamps that show faces of despots, murderous types, bad people, times when things were going on that, we wouldn't like to happen again. And I also have a few of those items. But what I'm looking at today is not just stamps, but also where stamps and cancels sit within those awkward periods of time when, you know, the postal system, the postal service, was still in full swing. Possibly, you could say, unlike today. So we'll have a look at a couple of things. We'll move this character away, and this may get cancelled. You see what I did there? This video may get cancelled, but hopefully not. So we'll have a look at this little collection that I've want to present to you today. I'll try and avoid certain. That's a thought, isn't it? I could do this. How about that? I could do that, couldn't I? Okay. Well, a number of years ago, I decided to start a collection of World War II in Germany. Well, World War II anywhere, really. And within that framework, of course, is Germany. And when I saw this piece, I just simply had to have it. Berlin, Spandau, 1940, so the height of the war. Things are going well. And this is a beautiful, clean document which has been posted. And, it's like, the history of Spandau after the war. It just jumped out at me. Berlin at the height of the war. I mean, this just said just about everything that you needed to collect. And the finance is to the financial department or to the person in the financial department it's cancelled. The stamp there is of the finance amt, which is a department. We won't pull that down anymore. So we'll just turn it over a little bit, and maybe there's more stuff that needs to be just be careful with here. So there's other stuff in here. I'm not going to open it all, but I'm sure you agree it's quite a remarkable thing, and has survived to this day, because I'm sure a lot of documents were destroyed, and this one managed to survive. So we'll move that. Apologies if anyone is triggered by any of these. We'll go to something slightly less, maybe contentious. So here we have our first stamp. So this stamp has been through the system, as you can see. Luftfeldpost. So it's an airmail stamp from the front. Well, from service anyway. Deutsches Reich. So again, we're in that era of, the war. Okay. What else have we got in here? Well, we've got the soldier that it's being sent from. So Oberwurm is number. The cancellation there. The red cross may mean something. Not sure what. We hope it wasn't too bad for the fella. May have been. And I quite liked it. I wanted to show you the Luftpost, really. Luftfeldpost in action. What's on the back? Nothing. Is there anything in this? Actually, there is. So look what's in here. So the contents are in here. Just to show you that there is stuff going on in here. So I don't know, it's a nice piece of history, and it's got the date on it, which is 27th of the 5th, 43. Very nice. So we move that, so I'll have to put that back later on. Okay, the next one. What have we got here? Feldpost, so a cancellation here, 24th of April 42. It seems that if you're at the front or in active service, you don't need a stamp. You just, as long as it's got Feldpost on it, field post, then you get a free letter home. Maybe, I can be. If you disagree with, if you know something different, if you say, well, no, you're still going to pay, so be it. Because it's a paper presumably a bit short. So again, we have Liebe Mutter, dear mother. Why don't you draw to your attention to this? Russland, Russia, the Russian front. So I think they probably deserve a free letter home. 23rd of the 4th, 42. Dear mother. Muttertag. So it's Mother's Day he's talking about here. So when I saw Russland, I could not resist it. From the Russian front, John Flubert, maybe, I don't know. What does it say? Klenker is the name of the mother. So I quite like that, particularly the Russian front bit of it. And the next one, please. Okay, well, we see this has possibly been through the wars, but I like stuff that is a little bit worn, maybe. And here we have Obergefreiter Helmut Rebholz, the year is 1944, Baden, Karlsruhe, his number. Is he receiving this? I suggest he actually is receiving it. But it is, again, field post, so it's posted in the field to this address, to this field post number. Is there anything on the back? Let's have a look. Should use these a little bit more. Actually, there is. So what have we got here? Well, we've got more writing that I can't interpret whatsoever. Again, Karlsruhe is there. Got some other little notes going on here, which may or may not be interesting. Is there anything inside it? Actually, yes. I don't want to destroy these because these are very, very precious. So we've actually got someone who's already had this and is taking notes here. Tertia Cassie, doesn't mean anything to me. This 20th of the 7th, 44. To Helmut, Brigade number 1. So the chap is writing from Brigade number 1 to his brother, maybe, or maybe his friend. That I don't know. But I think you agree with me, that's quite a nice little piece. And finally, we'll get to the final one now, so we move that out of the way, I think. We get to the final one. Again, don't be triggered by stuff. Just in case, I'll put that there. What have we got here? Familiar. So he's writing. So someone's writing to the family of Martin Behringer. Blah blah blah. Lindstruckstrasse. Don't know where that is. That's an interesting slogan that's been put there. This is Dresden, 1942, 22nd of November 1942. So this is probably lucky to, well, it was posted from Dresden, wasn't it? So possibly not much survived on the post office there. Dresden, the address is there. So it was these little things that I was really interested in. Again, we have contents. I mean, there are You can pick up stuff, simply the covers with no contents. Meine Lieben. Yeah. So there's emotion going on there, and we have the date. It's written in pencil, 20th of 1141. Can we open up just a tad more, maybe, just to see if there's anything extra at the end? Well, it's a long old piece. So a long old piece of paper starts there, finishes here. Walter. So it's Walter who's writing it. No, I mean, what it deserves really is probably a German to come along and translate it. We can't do that, obviously. But yeah, so what we've got is, a nice little collection. I have plenty more, but I thought just to change the emphasis a little bit today from stamps to cancels, and how even during the worst of times, the importance of the postal service. I mean, use it or lose it. I've got a fear that we're about to lose it all because of digital. I'm not going to rant about this, but I do. There's something wonderful about receiving something in the mail that is handwritten, that has got a stamp on it, that you can open with that. It's nice, isn't it? It's something warm and human. And if we're not careful, we will lose it all. However, for now, I'll talk to you again. Thanks for watching, and happy stamp collecting fun.